Yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Tweedy. So NRS dropped a patch a day after we thought. It's a small patch, and the main character that was hit was T-1000. So they reduced his health. As you can see, I have 900 health. They reduced his base health to 950. They took away long spike. Now he's only got a mid spike. Well, they're still close mid and long, but as you can see, long like goes like a step farther than mid, right? And it only goes to the middle of the screen. So they took away the long version of spike. Before it would go to about like, it would almost go full screen before, right? So they reduced his health. They reduced the range on spike, long spike significantly. They reduced the damage on jump 3 too. So as you know, basically every combo route for T-1000 had jump 3 too. Maybe we could find some new ones with his like jump 1 string and stuff. But yeah, they reduced the damage on that. So every time you do jump 3 2, it's gonna do less damage than before. Also, they made command grab slower. So before, if you did instant command grab, it was 17 frames. Now it's gonna be about 20, 21 frames. So that's really slow for a grab. That's really slow for a grab. And yeah, man, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I have trouble seeing him as top tier anymore. I just think the health deficit a little bit too big of a deficit. Command grab, that's really slow for a command grab. He does have to chase a lot of the cast, and reducing spike hurts him. Maybe Movado won't be the way now. Maybe it'll definitely be Tremor. I don't know. Me personally, though, like, y'all know me, I'm trying to tier whore this season. I know a lot of people on YouTube think that I've been, like, a tier whore this whole time. But, dude, the last, like, 4 years, I used, like, mid-tier in tournament, right? Like, I used Gears and Frost. And you might say, like, dude, Gears was top tier. No, bro, I'm telling you, like, MK11 Gears after year 1 was mid. He was mid as fuck. Any competitive player will tell you that. If you don't believe that, you just don't know ball. So these days, like, I'm trying to make top tier, right? Like, I'm almost 30 years old. Like, I'm trying to compete with, like, these young kids. Like, some of them are probably on Adderall, like, playing all day. So I can't just, like, stick with, like, a mid-tier character, you know what I mean? Especially when they're playing, like, Havoc, Homelander, all these top tiers, Sindel. So, T-1000, like, he was a good main for me, right? Because he was the new Brogue DLC. But now after these nerfs, I think he's certainly still good. Like, if you're just playing for fun, you probably won't notice too much of a change, right? But for me personally, I might try him out a little bit, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel. I don't think I'm going to be able to main him anymore if I'm looking to, like, potentially win Final Combat, stuff like that. A character I am looking at is Sector, so another big significant change in the patch is they took away the health deficit for Motaro. So Sector Motaro, it's pretty crazy because at the latest big major, there was no T-1000 in top 8, but Sector Motaro won the whole event, a player named Ytex, and Sector Motaro got buffed in the patch, while T-1000 got dropped the whole tier, in my opinion. But yeah, so Conan did get 100 base health. I think they removed 50 from Tremor. Let me see. Yeah, they removed 50 health from Tremor. Okay, and yeah, Motaro, his health no longer... You no longer lose 50. So, like, before, like, when Ytex won that major, he was working with 950 health. Now you're working with 1,000 with this team. And yeah, Conan gains a 100 health base now. So, like, you can have, like, 1,200 health teams with Conan, 1,150, stuff like that. Even if you have a Kameo that loses health with Conan, you're going to have 1050, like, Havoc with, like, Movado. So that's pretty strong. Let me look at some of these other notes. Wow, so Darius gives 100 health now? Let's look. They slap some more health on Darius. Yeah, look. Conan Darius, 1,200 health. Sheesh. Why is he so healthy, bro? Sorry, y'all. I'm just looking at these notes. Yeah, so it was a small patch. It was a small patch. Looks like Lee May got a lot of changes. What changed about her? Ooh, it looks like Lee May got some improved recovery on her specials if they whiff. Like on her projectile on chain reaction, which I believe is the knee, right? Let's look at that real quick. Dude, Conan's gonna be interesting now, y'all. 100 more base health. That's crazy. He's gonna be such a tanky boy. Gonna be such a tanky lad now. Alright, so the air projectile. Yeah, it seems to have better recovery. What's chain reaction? Is that the knee? Yeah. Alright, so now she recovers better when that misses. I mean, God bless you if you're missing that. Look at the range. Well, I guess if they jump it, that would make sense. This got better recovery. Yeah, that got way better recovery. Wow. Is it safer on block? Yeah, seems to be. I'm sure they could still flawless block, though. Yeah, I'm sure they could still flawless block. We might have to look at Conan, y'all, man. Dude, 1100 health is crazy for Conan. I don't know. Let me know how y'all feel in the comments down below. Do y'all still feel like T-1000's broke? Do y'all still, what do y'all think about Conan getting 100 health? What do you think about Darius getting even more health, man? Darius? That's interesting. So now Trimmer gives 50, Darius gives 100. Maybe we need to explore Darius now. I don't know. I'm not sure. Let me look. There's a little bit more notes. I think Scorpion got something. Rope spin now hits overhead. Enhanced rope spin now costs 2 bars a meter. Did Scorpion get nerfed? What am I reading in this patch? Man, what was NRS doing this patch, man? Why'd they nerf T-1000 like that, bro? Come on, man. Yeah, so this is a slower overhead now. So does that mean there's a big gap and down 3 into it? Let's see. Yeah, it looks like you can just hit him out of it. This is the fastest reversal in the game, though, so maybe not. 2 bars a meter. Is it safe at least? Yeah. It is safe. That's an interesting change. 2 bars a meter to be safe, though. What the heck? Dude, that is such a weird Scorpion change. Let me see if there's any other changes. Oh, okay, so Reiko, he had that. This might be one of the biggest changes in the patch. So Reiko had that running grab, and it whiffed on like 11 characters, something like that. It's not supposed to whiff now. So let's test it out. Where's Reiko at? Oh, yeah, he's right here. Johnny. I know it whiffed on Johnny. I know it whiffed on Johnny for sure. Dude, maybe Reiko Darius will be back. Like the day 1 squad, man. Alright, I believe you put him into like crouch stance. I'm not even sure how to use the move. I haven't used Reiko since they gave him this change. Okay, I think this is supposed to not work. Yeah, it looks like it works now, because I know Johnny was one of the characters it whiffed on. So that's cool. So, big Reiko buff. Dude, is Reiko Darius maybe the squad that we should revisit now? 100 extra health and all that? You can get combos off of this, they can't duck it. Or they can't crouching block. Bro, my brain. I just woke up, y'all. They can't crouch it while blocking and make it whiff. You know what I mean? Then they might eat a big Darius combo, hilarious combo. I don't know. But yeah, it's going to be it for me, y'all. Let me know what y'all think about the patch. Let me know what y'all think about the changes. And yeah, later.